Hi, everyone. Welcome. We're going to get started right about now. Perfect. So I am joined today by one of my colleagues who will be answering questions in the chat box. So please feel free to put in any questions that you have here. Thank you for attending today's session on how to host a SDCCU Biz Kids program. My name is Jazz Garcia, and I work for the San Diego County Credit Union. We're San Diego's largest locally owned financial institution, and we've been around since 1938. We provide financial education to the local community on a variety of topics. SDCCU partners with the San Diego County Office of Education and the County of San Diego in support of the Live Well San Diego initiative. The initiative is to provide teachers and educators with the SDCCU Biz Kids program to teach their students about money and business. Today, we're here to learn how to facilitate these programs for your classroom or organization. So let's get started. So a little bit about the SDCCU Biz Kids program. As San Diego's largest locally owned financial institution, one of our key areas of focus is the community is the financial literacy. We partner with Biz Kids to provide financial literacy solutions for teachers and educators that is approved by the California State Board of Education and also meets common and core standards. Biz Kids is a financial literacy initiative that teaches kids about money and business. It consists of a TV series, free classroom curriculum, outreach activities, and a website. It's been approved by the California State Board of Education, and episodes have been mapped to fulfill California state standards. Additionally, during COVID-19, we created an online resource for educators to use the program. We posted a how-to guide at sdccu.com/bizkids. This will walk anyone through using the program. Each full DVD box set of Biz Kids correlates with lessons plans posted online and consists of 5 seasons, 60 lessons, and a PDF of the curriculum. In the non-COVID time, we typically have an Enter to Win where educators have the opportunity to win a box set to place in their classroom or library. We plan to continue this opportunity post-pandemic, so please follow us on social media to stay updated on our latest announcements. All of our social media handles are at SDCCU. So now I'm going to play a short informative video on SDCCU and the Biz Kids partnership. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and get back to that portion.
financial future.
The SDCCU Biz Kids program meets local, state, and national standards for financial literacy. It's designed to teach students the basics of
There's no signal. She doesn't have any way to.
Right. I'm not too sure if somebody has their speaker on. If you can mute yourself, please. So another great program that SDCCU offers is the SDCCU Stuff the Bus, held in partnership with the San Diego County Office of Education and iHeartMedia radio stations. This year selected. Sierra, there's somebody that's off of mute. If you can mute your microphone, please. All right. So as I was saying, SDCCU Stuff the Bus, held in partnership with the San Diego County Office of Education and iHeartMedia radio stations, collected a total of $130,900 in 2020, which was used to fill 7,724 backpacks, and we provided over 2,000 passion planners, 24,000 face masks, and a total of 216,912 school supplies to better prepare students for success as they're headed back to the school year. This year, the school supply drive was held online due to the COVID-19 pandemic, with supporters able to make monetary donations towards the cause. Although the need for the supply this year was even greater with more families experiencing financial hardship, the drive enabled SDCOE to fulfill 100% of all the requests received. Additionally, 1,600 headphone sets and over 2,000 earbuds were purchased with the extra funds for the campaign to set up students for success in their new distance learning environments implemented this year due to COVID-19. So here is our Biz Kids website. Biz Kids was created by the producers of Bill Nye the Science Guy. Biz Kids is an award-winning comprehensive financial literacy program focused on teaching kids how to use credit wisely and the importance of saving, budgeting, and investing, and giving back to their communities. Research shows that the average high school graduate lacks basic skills to manage personal finances, and many young people experience difficulty reviewing activity statements and budgeting, and half of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Our SDCCU Biz Kids website will help you learn more about Biz Kids. It'll show you how and where to find the episodes, the lessons plan, and as well as what platforms you can watch the videos on. I'm now going to head to the website. It's sdccu.com/bizkids, just to show a little more information regarding our website. Right. Oh, 1 second, having a little bit of issues opening the website. Bear with me. All right, here we go. Oh, give me 1 second. A little bit of technical issues. Sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and go back to the PowerPoint. I apologize for that. All right. So as you can see from the SDCCU Biz Kids website, I'm going to use the PowerPoint presentation here. You can also jump on and join along. Here you'll find how to find the different topics, where you can watch. There is an actual Biz Kids website that'll redirect you to the main Biz Kids website that you can download the curriculum for free. There's also a Biz Kids YouTube channel. You can watch them on different platforms like Amazon Prime, Vimeo, YouTube, and then also for educators, the lesson plan link is located on number 3, right down here. There's also additional facts that you can see, a short video on it as well. So if you have any questions about Biz Kids or want to know more, definitely let me know. And you can also put any questions that you have regarding the information on the website in the chat box. So let's move on to the next slide. So as shown on the previous slide, our SDCCU BizKids.com/BizKids page, can redirect you to the official BizKids website as shown here, where you can download and review the lessons plan and activity sheets that accompany each lesson. So depending on what topic that you would like, you can see here, you can download all the materials at bizkids.com. And then also each lesson is packaged with a short video that's about 20 to 25 minutes. It has the lesson plans for the teachers and a list of Biz Term definitions and 3 activities per each episode to do with your students that will reinforce the concepts taught in the video. Right. So as an example, this is one of the slides that we do during the programs. Before we start our video and lessons, when we facilitate these programs online, we like to start the conversation with the students about what they will learn in the video and where to find the lessons plan and activity sheets that we'll be working on for the lesson. For today's example, I'll be using the crash course on starting a business, entrepreneurship, and we'll go through each ideas. We typically like to ask the students and let them know what they'll learn. Here for this specific lesson, it's going to teach the students how to come up with an idea, how to market a product or service, how to calculate if they're making a profit, different ways and ideas to find funding, and why it's important to have a business plan. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the lessons plan that correlates with this topic now. And we'll pull this up. So the first one here, I'm not too sure if you can see my screen here, is our Biz Kids terms worksheet. So here we'll go through, prior to that. So the very first worksheet we always start off with is our Biz Term Definitions. Here we'll go through the different words that were used in the video. I like to ask the students if they are familiar with the terms or some they may not know, and ask if they have any questions. Again, we do go over the worksheets after the video. So this is just a quick teaser to what the worksheets look like, but let's get back to the PowerPoint because I'd like to share a mini preview as well of what the, here we go, of what the videos look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this short snippet of the beginning of Crash Course on Starting a Business, just to give you guys an idea of the content and the format of these videos. On the BizKids website, you're able to view these small snippets online before you make your selection. So let's play this video.
Described and captioned media program in the classroom and online. DCMP.org.
Film Ideas Incorporated presents Biz Kids, Crash Course on Starting a Business.
Almost anyone can start a business, and there are 5 key steps. Christina.
Are you sure there aren't 7 steps?
Devin, I heard there were 9 steps. All right, there are a lot of steps, but this is a crash course on starting a business. Amanda.
I don't know if we should associate the words crash and business in the same sentence.
Then how about we start with the first step, the idea.
I thought the first step was marketing.
Marketing what? The idea.
I thought the first step was to make a profit.
Profit off what? The idea.
I thought the first step was the funding.
Again, funding what? The idea.
How about a plan?
This is a part of the plan to sell the idea.
Okay, so first you get the idea.
Now, any idea how we end this?
I have no idea.
We're entrepreneurs who made millions from magnets.
Two girls throw money.
I was going into middle school and I wanted magnets for my locker, and I drew up some designs and I put them in bottle caps, put them into my locker, and snap caps were born.
Maddie.
I don't really know how the idea necessarily came to me. I just saw a bottle cap and thought I could come up with something from it. After I had seen such a positive response from friends, I decided that other kids out there probably would like them. And I went to my mom and I said, "Can I sell these?" And she said, "Okay, well, first we need to go out to the bank." And I had saved up all my money and I withdrew $300, and my mom matched this amount, and that was used to buy supplies. I just walked into the toy store and said, "Hi, my name's Maddie. I'm 10. I'm wondering if you wanted to sell my product." And she decided to give me a shot since I'm a kid. And turns out they actually sold. We were approached by a sales rep here in Dallas that wanted to sell snap caps for us. And now we have tons of sales reps across the country that sell to all 2,500 of our stores. We made about $10,000 in revenue our first deal. We're in the millions right now. It's kind of crazy. I never really would have thought that it would have gotten this far. I just thought maybe at the most a few local toy stores. My sister is the vice president of Three Girl Designs.
Margot.
I help Maddie come up with ideas because I really like fashion, and also I know what my friends like. My favorite design is probably my dog, Annie, because I really like her a lot. And that was one of our first designs. I've got to say, working with my sister is most funnest of all.
This is where our employees make snap caps every day, and this is where bottle caps turn from this into this.
A necklace.
I draw all the original artwork, and then we have employees who reproduce them. It just started off as an after-school project, and my mom, sister, and I would all make snap caps together, and now it's, I guess you could say it's kind of turned into like a snap cap empire. I think a good idea is something that you don't have and that you can't find, but that you want. Just make sure that whatever you do is your passion. My passion is art, and I love to create, and so that's why I came up with snap caps, because I got to incorporate my love for art into what I do.
Described and captioned media program provides services designed to benefit students who are blind, visually impaired, deaf, hard of hearing, and deaf-blind. These services include a library of free loan described and captioned educational media, a clearinghouse of information related to educational media access, a gateway to internet resources related to accessibility, a center for training and evaluation of any service provider desiring to appear on the DCMP's approved lists of description and captioning service providers. There are no user registration or service fees. Visit the DCMP at dcmp.org.
All right, so that was a short little preview of the lesson for a crash course on starting our business. And following the videos, we like to brainstorm and discuss with the group about what they just watched and if they have any questions relating to the video. We ask questions similar to the ones listed on the slide, depending on the video we are presenting. We encourage the step to formulate and start the conversation leading to the activity sheets. So we like to ask what they learned from the video. How do you decide who your target customer is going to be for your product or service, and how do you market your products or services? This kind of starts the conversation for the activity sheets and helps students or children watching become familiarized with the terms used in the video. So here, we always start with the Biz Term Definition worksheet, and we'll go through each term and definition together. We then move on to the activity 1 and so on. As mentioned before, there's typically about 3 activities per lesson. And then also the Biz Terms definition is always included along with the lesson plan for the educator or teacher facilitating the program. So we like to end each worksheet with questions in the event that a student may have not understood a specific portion. This is the interactive portion of it that the students can chime in since we do not hold video or sound when presenting these to the students. Students have the opportunity to participate in our chat. Also, during our presentations, at the very end, we always like to include and redirect students to all the available resource pages and pull up the actual websites to help and show them how to navigate the resources page. And also, we also end with any questions that they may have regarding any of the information during the presentation, the video, the topics, the worksheets. So our programs typically run about 45 to maybe 60 minutes, kind of just depends on how quickly or what questions we have. Although we're currently presenting them virtually, our platform allows for student participation, allowing them to raise their hand and ask questions during the presentation. Our platform also allows for limited distractions for student cameras and microphones as they are turned off and muted. So as you can see here, we have the Biz Kids website, our sdccu.com/Biz Kids website, where to find the lesson for this particular episode that they watch, so it's easy for them to find. And last but not least, our sdccu.com/FWW, where we have Financial Wellness Wednesday presentations that are free to the community and are open to all ages and all types of backgrounds. So that's really awesome that we have here, and we were doing that since the pandemic started. So let's move on to the next slide. Here we have our SDCCU Class Cash. So SDCCU supports teachers in education at all levels. We offer this exclusive educator loan designed to help teachers with getting supplies and the necessary items to ensure that they have the supplies needed to have a successful year without having to worry about all the other items needed to get their class started. Here you can apply for a $500 signature loan at 0% for 10 months. To learn more about the Class Cash loan, please visit sdccu.com/loans. Also, SDCCU, as part of the Live Well Conference, we would like to exclusively invite you all to check out the episodes here at our exclusive Biz Kids library. And as part of the Live Well Conference, we'd like to thank everyone for attending today and would like to offer those interested in our exclusive SDCCU Biz Kids library to gain access to 20 full-length episodes and the lesson plan. If you would like access to the library, please email community@sdccu.com. Again, that email address to receive the link to gain access to our exclusive Biz Kids library is community@sdccu.com. And we're reaching the very end. Our final slide here is if you are also interested, aside from gaining access to the exclusive library, you can email us to set up a presentation for your school or organization. It's the same email as the access to the library, community@sdccu.com. And last but not least, thank you so much for jumping on today. We're going to leave it open for additional questions. If anyone has any questions, we're going to do the question portion now. Let me do that and see here if we have any questions in the chat box. Feel free to put in any ideas that you have. If you want to know more, maybe there's a particular topic that you're interested in. Again, we're here to answer any questions that you have, and we can schedule these presentations with your organization and or school. So if you are interested in doing that, and maybe you don't want to put that in the chat box, again, you can email community@sdccu.com. So we're going to wait a few minutes to see if anyone has any additional questions. Thank you so much for joining today and learning more about SDCCU. We're excited to be able to offer this program, and we strongly believe that, health is wealth. So we want our future leaders to be able to be equipped at an early age and get the experience that they need. Here. All right. Does anyone have any questions? Not too sure if you're able to unmute your mic. All right. And I can pull up that last slide again, just to make sure everyone has that. Put that here. Oops, I accidentally went to the very first slide. Right, it's going a little slow. So anything that we went through over the slide, again, feel free to reach out to us. If you have questions regarding Stuff the Bus, if you have questions regarding our class cash, if you have questions regarding the online exclusive library that you can gain access as part of attending today, we'd really appreciate hearing from you, and any feedback is always appreciated. Right, so we're gonna see if we have any more questions. I'm not seeing any questions coming in so far, so I will give about a couple more minutes before we go ahead and end the program. Again, thank you so much for attending today. We really appreciate you being with us and learning more about SDCCU Biz Kids program. I hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday. Here. All right. Thank you everyone for attending, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Have a great day.